Hello everyone, Specter here and welcome to Star Citizen. Finally, someone started to ask me about my fleet in the game, so here I am. Today I'm going to share about my fleet, but just let you know that some of the ships I am sharing here are the ships that I am aiming for, but not currently owned, as CCU chains are not completed yet. Also, I buy these ships just based on what I'm good at and not good at in the game, so everyone should base on their own needs to build their own fleet. Lastly, as always, you can buy and craft ships in the game in the future, so you don't need to spend real cash on any ships except for the starter pack if you decided to join the game. Alright, before further ado, let's get started. Starting from the smallest, the first ship in my fleet will be the Drake Cutter. Although it is small, its cargo bay can fit a tiny vehicle like a Drake Mule or a Great Cat PTV inside if needed, as well as having part of the engineering gameplay in mind by having accessible ship components inside the cargo bay, which makes this ship still be one of my choice to travel from point A to point B. The next ship in the line will be the Terrapin Medic. It's a medical ship with decent armor to protect itself from enemy fire. As a person who is not brave enough to land in Warzone, I thought that a simple medical Pisces should be enough for me. But having an extra layer of armor plating will increase my chance to escape from any kind of unwanted combat scenario, like being interdicted by pirates. So I decided to head for the Terrapin Medic from the Medical Pisces. The next ship in the line will be the Zeus Mark II CL. This is one of the newest medium freight ships in this year. With its 128 SCU cargo capacity, it can help me to complete a sizable hauling contract or carrying refined ore to selling locations without spending too much on refueling. Also, when engineering gameplay is implemented to the game, the Zeus Mark II CL can allow me to finish my pre-flight checking faster than the other bigger freight ships. I know that the C1 Spirit is easier to maintain comparing to the Zeus Mark II due to having less amount of ship's components. But what I'm aiming for is a more secure traveling environment that's having an extra set of ship's components on board without occupying my cargo bay. Nevertheless, the cockpit design helps me to observe the ground easily when I am doing rock mining with my Zeus Mark II. The number 4 ship will be the Constellation Taurus. This is a relatively old ship that is flyable from 314. Although many things on board are not catching up to the newest standard comparing to the newest ships in the game like the Starlancer Max, the Taurus has something that is important that most of the freighters don't have, which is a shielded cargo bay at the back of the ship. Yes, the Taurus and the Mercury Starrunner are the only two ships with built-in shielded cargo holes that can trick the scanners in the game. Even though I had never tried it before, it will be a big plus if I can smuggle stuff with relatively low risk with the Taurus, which is why I would keep the ship even if it's not fully updated. I know you guys will say about the weapons on the colonies should be mentioned, but I think CIG is interested in changing the older ship's weapon sizes these days, so I don't know whether I should include this point or not. Of course, I am not a very good combat pilot anyway, so weapon sizes doesn't matter to me that much. The number 5 ship will be another new concept freight ship this year, the Drake Ironclad. It's a freight ship covered with heavy armor, which I might need when I encounter pirates during travel. Also, with a staggering 1,536 SCU cargo capacity, the Ironclad can provide a lot of flexibility when I need to carry different kinds of cargo and vehicles to travel long distances. Nevertheless, the most interesting feature which I hope CIG will keep for the Ironclad will be having the command ship capable of detaching and reattaching to the main hull, so that I can just leave the main hull to offload cargo in the location and reattach to another fully loaded main hull to start another cargo run. The number 6 ship on the list is a concept mining ship, the RSI Arastra. Arastra is a large mining vessel that fills the size gap between the Argomo and the RSI Orion. Since I like mining a lot, Arastra's onboard refinery can allow me to mine without worrying about getting back to the refinery from time to time. Also, it can carry ground vehicles such as the ROC mining vehicles, which I can pick up gem rocks on the way without getting back to the station when searching for minerals on planet side. The last ship within my fleet is a Banu Merchantman, one of the 2 ships with onboard marketplace so far. People at this point may have questions about why I need this ship anyway if I aim for the Ironclad already. The answer is, they are 2 different types of ships. Both Ironclad and Merchantman indeed can carry a lot of cargo. However, Battle Merchantman is a portable marketplace that will let people come to it, while the Ironclad needs to fly to the marketplace to sell the goods. Also, since CRG always focuses on communication, many missions in the future will be only available if you reach the location and found a certain NPC. Battle Merchantman may be able to attract these NPCs, the mission givers, to come on board the ship instead of having myself stepping out of the ship and find them. So that's it. These are the ships I currently own or I am building my CCU chain towards them. There would be a ship or two that I didn't mention in my fleet because I'm not so sure whether I should keep them or not, such as Drake Vulture, but that would be another topic. Meanwhile, there would be another few ships that I am not so certain whether I should build my CCU chain towards them or not as well, so I didn't mention about it, because my current CCU chain for some ships I mentioned actually not fully completed yet, so yeah, even for like spending for 2 years of time. So it would be better for me to finish my current CCU chain first before I move on to the other ships. So yeah, this is today's video about my fleet. I hope you enjoy and feel free to leave a comment down below about your thoughts or even share your own fleet. See you guys next time then. Bye bye.